Hey, what's up guys? It's Gothalion and welcome back to Destiny. Bungie put out a new hotfix today. It's 1.2.0.3 .7.12ish. No, it's 1.2.0.3. Basically, this patch was originally thought to just be addressing issues with Skolas, which I'm going to be going over in a second. But as you may remember, it came to light last week that the Ashes to Asset and Contested Transfer perks were able to stack and give you way too much super energy, even on non-kills. And it looks like Bungie looked at that and said, hey, stop it. So basically what they've done is they've made it so the perks cannot stack, and now they have cooldowns that can only be used every 10 seconds, which means, as far as I can tell, you're not going to be able to get multiple stacks of super off of a single kill clusters or whatever. It looks like you're going to have 10 seconds in between each kill. That way you're not going to have a whole bunch of super stacking up inside PvE, or especially inside the Crucible, because it got to be pretty overpowered. I ran into a few groups this weekend inside of Trials of Osiris that were running the whole swarm grenade, infinite, super bullshit. It wasn't really like infinite. It was just like quick super, you know. And, it was annoying at worst, but handleable, but still quite annoying. But so it looks like Bungie has fixed that. So, you know, good guy Bungie on that one, fixing something very, very quickly that could have very, very quickly become an issue for a lot more players than it did. Now let's move on to the PvE side of things. I guess the other one does really affect PvE, but I think it was more of an issue inside Crucible. Anyways, Skolas, his encounter is gonna be fixed, broken, fixed, however you want to look at it. I think it's a plus for Skolas. Some people are probably going to complain about it. First off, well, Varix is going to no longer have bugged Elder Cipher quest lines, so that's good. Moving on from that, elemental burns are now going to be gone from Skolas, meaning that you won't see arc, solar, or void burns whenever you do the Skolas encounter. You know, a lot of players like to use Yaller Horns and burn them down. I did a strategy with the Fourth Horseman and just burned them down, and I thought the most fun week was the Void week, is because you actually, you know, it's very punishing to go up against all of his ads with Arc Burn, and it was just as punishing to go up against him with Solar Burn, and even some of the captains with their torch cannon things, Solar Burns, or whatever they're called. Anyways, they're fire shotgun bullshits. So the elemental burns are going to be going away on Skolas, and they're going to be replaced with other skulls. I'm guessing things like grounded, maybe even like brawler or light switch, things of that matter. Fuck, man, allergies, dude. Summertime. Son of a bitch. Anyways, god damn it, man. If my nose hasn't been an asshole lately, that's gross, Scott. You're gross. Anyways, so elemental burns are going away on Skolas because I guess Bungie didn't want the fight to be burn or be burned, which is kind of the situation, especially on Arc and Solar Week. It was like, burn him down, or this shit's gonna be a pain in the ass, because, yeah, that's kind of how it was. And, you know, a lot of people were like, I could beat Skolas 30 seconds. Why do they gotta change this? Bungie they're punishing me, man. People felt like Bungie was actually punishing them by getting rid of the elemental burns, which is really not the case, man. I think they're just wanting people to actually experience the fight. So elemental burns are going to go away, and also, on top of that, Skolas' health is being brought down from 27,000 to 15,000, which is actually a pretty big change for his health. Oh my god, man. So they're changing his health value down a bit to compensate for the lack of burns, which is pretty cool. And then they're also going to be making his reinforcements spawn based on his health. They didn't give exact numbers, but his reinforcements will be spawning based on his health rather than a timer, which means you'll be able to actually wipe the arena of the ads and then focus on Skolas. I think this is a really good change because it really makes you focus on the mechanics. The bomb mechanics and most most importantly, the poison mechanic, the tainted light mechanic that he puts on Guardians, which is actually really fun to deal with if your team is any sort of coordinated. So I'm pretty happy about these changes, man. No, you won't be able to burn Skolas down anymore, but overall, I think Skolas is a fun fight, and they're making it so you have to actually do the fight, but it still will be enjoyable. I have a feeling, though, that 3 Yallarhorns will be able to almost burn him down, but I think it might get him to the point where you might still have to deal with the mechanics, but I'm going to find out tomorrow. I'm going to record my Skolas kills tomorrow and see how that feels, see if you are still able to burn him with Yallarhorns or not with his reduced health pool. I'm going to go with probably not or very close to. Anyways, guys, let me know in the comment section how you feel about these changes. Do you think Bungie is punishing players for burning the boss? Or do you think this is a welcome change to make you actually do the fight the way it is quote-unquote intended to do? This is their game after all, and I don't know, man. I really liked Void Week. Void Week was the most fun for me because we actually got to do the boss fight. As always, don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys back inside of Destiny.